Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Everyday Racer podcast. It is the 23rd of March. We are post round one of Bemsee Brands Hatch, and we thought we'd better get together and say hello. We have Suggy there,
Hello.
and Ozzy there,
Right.
all these marks. Yeah, we thought we should just quickly have a catch up with everybody and talk about what happened at round one a little bit. Obviously, it's nice to have Suggy back, because he wasn't here last time, so welcome back for that. And I guess really, mate, we should probably just ask you how you're feeling and how you are, because you had a little. We won't start at the beginning of the weekend. We'll start at the end of the weekend for you, because it's probably what everyone was curious in. Yeah, how you feeling? All good?
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, it's not the most impressive crash you'd ever see on camera. It's just your typical slow, low-sided crash, wasn't it, going into the corner. The issue I had was because obviously Ian behind didn't have anywhere to go, and ended up clipping the side of my head. So it ended up shunting my head forward, which obviously gave me neck pain. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And obviously hit my head on the concrete. So apart from that, I'm all right. Obviously, I've still got quite a bit of neck pain, but it's just normal, isn't it? It's going to take time for it to settle down. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a shame because I was enjoying that race. Race 2 it happened in, 5th lap. So I was, doing okay, catching up with the others. And I mean, I've got a video of it which I can show. But basically, James Tucker was a little bit wide, comes back in, done nothing wrong, obviously, just cuts back into the corner. I'm already there, and it's either hit the back of James or apply a tiny bit of brake and hope for the best. And it didn't work out. And then obviously, like I say, Ian behind, he's seen that, got nowhere to go, and then ends up just the bike's on the left, I'm on the right, and just caught into the side of me.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. So
mate,
yeah,
I think we always say it, if there's any way you're going to crash at Brands Hatch, it's Druids is where you want to do it, really.
Yeah, I mean, obviously when I jumped up, I tried to get up immediately, but I had a lot of pain in my neck. But I was obviously paranoid about just getting clipped again by anyone else, because it's quite a good view at that point, isn't it? So you can see the other riders, but it got red flagged in it, that one. The red.
Yeah, they did. They red flagged it.
I was winning at the time and all Suggy, so I got you to blame for that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he literally got in the lead on the lap that it got red flags. So it went back a lap, and Luke won it.
Right.
So lucky for Luke, really. So you did Luke a favour. So Luke, Luke McRae, you owe Stuggy some money, just in case you were wondering.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, we're glad you're not like seriously injured.
Yeah.
We've all been. I say we've all. I've definitely been on the end of the concussion list a few times, and I do know what it's like to.
It's a weird one, concussion, because I didn't obviously afterwards. I just had the pain in my neck. That was it. No headaches, nothing. And then it kicks in, doesn't it, 2 or 3 days later. And I got home. I drove home, and I thought, oh shit, I don't feel very good here. And that was it. It's just been like that, headaches for literally a week. But obviously, it's all stuff that's going to go. Nothing was broken, which is the main thing. But it's concussions are weird. They're more serious than you think, aren't they? Like, I look fine, but I don't feel fine. Obviously, I thought about driving in the car and the van and what have you. Still feel a bit weird. I've had my licence suspended for a little bit until obviously I can prove that medically okay again. I was going to be at Three Sisters track day the other day, but I had to cancel that. No chance I was going to make that. But yeah, other than that, hopefully back to normal. Hopefully soon.
I think like I've started. It sounds really bad. I've actually started to kind of get used to having a concussion. So obviously, it either happens on the racing. I've had it a few times, and I've had it mountain biking as well. And you almost feel like a little bit out of body when you've had a concussion, and you can almost like you're almost beside yourself with it all. And obviously, my really bad one years ago, Snet, was like I didn't feel right for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I couldn't hardly walk straight or nothing. But that was like next level stuff. But like even
you knocked yourself out though, didn't you?
I was gone for 6 or 7 minutes. Like it's a proper long time to be out. And but yeah, just any sort of whack. So like you, because you didn't actually get knocked unconscious, did you? But you
I didn't get knocked out. I just don't remember what happened at all. It was only when I saw that the medic told me, and I saw the pictures, the photographs of it, that I realised what actually happened. I thought I'd just hit the ground, and I just like felt weird. Obviously, opened my eyes. I just saw Ian there. I was like, "What the hell's Ian doing?" And I didn't realise he'd crashed into me at all. I just thought it was me that went down, and I just bumped my head. And once I got to like afterwards, well into like the medical centre, that I realised what had actually gone on. So it was not knocked out, but just blanked, if you like.
So my one in September was the same. I hit my head, but I didn't get knocked out. But you're still concussed, and you're disorientated. You don't really know why you're there. You don't really know what you're doing, but you're not unconscious, and it's a really weird feeling. And like you say, all of a sudden, bosh, you're back in the room. A bit odd.
Sickness was bad though. On the way to the hospital, oh my god, I was like trying not to be sick, just from obviously the knock. But it,
Yeah.
But I had a CT scan, everything. Like I said, nothing bust. So that's the main thing. So,
Yeah. Well, like I say, we're glad you're all right, and I'm sure everybody else is. Ian Carter was really concerned for your well-being.
I'd probably.
I think he thought about. He did think after he could see that you were still you were okay and breathing, about running over and kicking you, but.
I should say thanks. I had so many messages from people just saying, hope you're all right now. So appreciate everyone who did drop me a message and stuff. It's nice. Obviously, that makes it a nicer environment in the paddock as well. People actually do give a shit. I know in some of the classes they might not have reached out. Who knows? But I do appreciate it.
Good. Well, are you gonna come to Walton next weekend?
Well, I booked on, but I'm just gonna see how I feel the next week and just see how I feel, because
I think even if you, like you say, if you thought you was okay and you came and did the test day and you did a few laps and you were like, actually, do you know what? Nah, I think you're the one that's, well, for a start you got to get signed off medically. But so being signed off medically and actually feeling completely at one with yourself is completely different.
Not the same. I could walk in a straight line, obviously, but but trying to go flat out, and it's my favourite track as well. So it's going to be annoying if I can't do that. But anyway, enough about
that. Well, I mean, apart from that, mind you, it was actually fairly crash heavy weekend.
There's quite a few.
Simon Finch. Big, quite a fast crash. Simon went down a paddock hill.
It was just
trying to chase Max, I think. And then Abby. Was Abby before that or after? Or was that a completely different race? Was it the same race?
Afterwards. Yeah.
So that was in your race. So in your race, Simon, Abby, and you in 5 laps.
No, I was race 2. I think that was race 1. It happened, wasn't it? Or am I making that up?
Yours. Oh yeah, they were on Saturday. Your crash was Sunday, wasn't it? Because of course we had 3 races on Sunday.
Yeah, first one of the day about 10:30, wasn't it? That we were out. So
yeah. So Simon
done race 1. Abby done race 1, didn't she? Did Abby do race 1? Yeah.
So it was fairly crash heavy. I think it's the thing. It's like, it's no different to the first track day of the year, is it? It's like everyone's out the blocks, getting into it. The weather, it was chilly, but
we had all right weather, but it was still cold, wasn't it? Realistically, it's like
Sunday
9 degrees, which is still pretty
last
cold.
race Sunday, wasn't it? The weather.
I thought it was all right.
What? Why would you have a scarf around your neck then?
Racing. I had heat grips on, boy.
It was freezing.
It was a bit chilly. There was like a mist in the air.
Could have been the last race when the rain come.
Well, there is that.
Poor blokes out there.
Fair play to them. They went out and put a little show on in the wet. Our last race was. So basically, starting from the beginning, race 1 went quite well, really. I think apart from Simon and Abby, they were both okay. I think they were both pretty bruised, and both of them were walking quite gingerly afterwards, from memory.
Yeah.
But both okay, and both got their bikes sorted out, ready for the next day. And that was Luke win, Adrian second, Ben third, Pete Woodall, me. Was it you next?
Yeah.
Can't remember who else behind that, and I haven't got the timing up. Have I got the timing up? No. It was a good race. Don't know about you guys, but I had.
I think being a home round, I think it was. For us, it was, I think, a lot more pressure. I felt pressure anyway. Winter off and that, a bit like you at Alton. I think me personally going to Alton, I ain't going to feel as nervous as Brands, because my expectations.
Is it your expectations or what you think everybody's expectations of you is?
I'm learning the track. I've only been there once, haven't I? So
yeah, true.
That was like me at Brands, isn't it?
Yeah, like you're never going to come Brands again now, are you, Mark?
No, I'm sick of the track. Both times I've been there. Both times I've been there.
Shithole.
Yeah.
Chris Rowland said that Sunday. He said, "Fuck this! I ain't fucking ever coming down here again."
I enjoyed the track itself. I mean, obviously, I preferred to the big track. It is a long way for anyone that's not near London area to come down to do a 60-second lap in it. Let's face it, or under 60 second. But it's I still enjoyed it, and I was getting into it.
Yeah, it's an all right track. I think. It's not my favourite sub 1 minute track at all. I'd sooner do Mallory or Liddon over Brands Indy. To me, the problem with Brands Indy is that it's too big. So it's a short circuit, but it's super wide, like a Grand Prix circuit. So it's like Donny levels of width, but just not as long. So it just, to me, it's just a bit boring. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Grand Prix circuit's amazing, but I just think the Indy doesn't it's not great fun to ride in my mind. It's not fast flowy like Donny. It's kind of it is, but it isn't, if you get what I mean, because it's so small.
You start to get going.
Or it's so short.
Again, isn't you?
Yeah, like you feel like you're getting dizzy after 9 laps, Brands Indy. But you know what? It's what's on the calendar. It's what we're doing, and we've got to go back there again later. The only good thing about going there, apart from the fact that obviously we get to come home every night, is that it's we get to start there and finish there, and from the start of the season to the end of the season, you get to kind of gauge your improvements, because you start at one and then you end at the same one, and you can go, right, well, let's see what the sum of my season is, really. And I think that's quite a nice thing to do, because a lot of the rookies from last year noticed that they improved a lot from round one to the last round, and be fair, even us lot did. Us lot just used it as a reference, really. And you can do the same at Cadwell, and the Cadwell's last year.
Last year, wasn't it? March to March.
Oh yeah,
mega.
It will be. But there are different people. There are different people there now as well.
Talking rookies, we've had absolutely loads start this year, haven't we?
We have had loads of rookies. So I think there 11, weren't there? I thought there was 11. So race one, let's just have a quick look at the results. So race one, as I said, Luke, overall it was Luke, but he won C1. Adrian won C2. Adrian won C2 and second overall. Ben was second in C1. Pete second in C2, then me C2 third, and then Aussie. First podium, C1 third place. And then in the rookies, hang on, where's C3? Have to go down a little bit. 10th overall, Max McRae, and then Will Kearney second in C3, and then Colt C3. So that's your classes. Phil, I am saying this right. It's Phil Ianson, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's how.
Because 3 people have said to me it's Phil Leonson, and I'm like, no, it's definitely an I.
Yeah, I think it's an I. Yeah, it's an I.
Yeah, it's an I. Yeah, so Phil Ianson won the rookies.
We'll clarify that.
Martin Johns come second, and Jordan Butler come third in the rookies. We also had Ben Parkinson, Dylan Jordan, Terry Thompson, Paul Adams, Stephen Davies, Dan Perkins, Michael Wellington. And I think we had another one as well, but I don't think he got out on the Saturday. So I'm sure the second race will tell us a bit more. But race one for me I was a bit nervous. I thought it was going to be shit, so I didn't have any expectations of myself. So I was very, very low pressure.
Shit.
Huh?
You was shit.
Oh, thanks, mate. Nice. Was a bit, but
should have won.
No.
That's what you were telling me before.
We're no, it's called it's called self-preservation. I'm trying it out. So yeah, see, the first race was quite good, but we obviously there was a lot of stoppages on the Saturday, and it meant that we
longest day in the world, wasn't it?
It did feel like a long day, and then
Bemsee's fault, is it?
No, it happens.
Shit, wasn't it?
But to be fair, yes, it meant that, what was it, 4 races got carried over. Yeah. So Sunday, like, you don't start till late, but even Sunday had a couple of stoppages, and they still managed to get the whole thing done.
Yeah,
it's just I think that's the thing. Like, we had a really short lunch. I think the lunch was like 15 minutes. So everybody they all just pitched in, all the staff, medics, everybody. They just said, "Yep, let's get the schedule done," and smashed it out. So that was good. Race 2. Much of the same sort of overall results. Luke, Ben, Adrian.
You went
me.
Second, didn't you?
Yeah, I got second in C2, but Luke and Ben won their classes. Adrian second. Pete would all come third in C2. Mark came third in C1 again. Well done. Second podium. Smashing it out. 2 days on the bounce. Phil won his rookie class again. Max McRae won C3. Will Kearney, Colt Dwyer. There's definitely going to be some elbows out stuff in C3 this year, I think. Obviously, Carter didn't get a good run at it because he was taken out by some monkey on a CB. Satnav was trying to take him home.
Where's the M25,
mate? he went on the M25 to get to Orpington Hospital very briefly.
We can laugh about it now, Mark.
Yeah, we can laugh because you're fine.
Yeah, I don't mind, yeah.
Abby got back out Sunday morning. She came 7th in class, 16th overall. Rachel Stacey did well.
She's up the ante.
Yeah, she's up the ante big style. Simon Finch was a bit of a shadow of his former day's self, wasn't he, on Sunday? I think he felt it a little bit. Yeah. So but I reckon the top C3 boys are going to have a good fun year. Yeah, battling it out. Another, what's that? Positioning class. That would be second. So Jordan Butler got second again. Ben Parkinson got a third. He had a nightmare day. I think he crashed.
Yeah, he had a crash as well. Yeah.
And he needed to repair his bike over the night, so he got sorted.
Who's the guy that smashed his bike up? Was it in quali? And he come up, Josh Leaning's mate.
His hairdresser, Ben Parkinson.
Oh, is that him? He done well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did do well. Yeah. To be honest with you, all of the rookies, everyone I spoke to, they all did really well, and they all the ones. Sorry if I didn't get a chance to speak to anybody, but the guys in the garage all had target sort of lap times in their head that they wanted to achieve more than anything, and some of them it was whatever 57, 50, 58s, or just under a minute. And I know Dan Perkins was over the moon to get under a minute. Did really well. Terry Thompson was flying, looked good on the test day, and did well in the races as well. So really good. Paul Adams was the guy. Was a rookie as well. He managed to get out on the Sunday. But yeah, so race 2 was pretty decent, apart from you, Mark, cutting it short for us all. Mind you, I was getting tired, so I appreciate it. Race 3 was pretty good. Same again. It's much of the same thing again. Luke, Ben, Adrian, me, Pete, James Tucker come on a late charge. Yeah. Stole your podium, didn't he?
Little bastard.
So Mark's got some competition.
Is he signed on for Alton?
No, I don't think he is.
Excellent.
No, you've just got Finch all.
We declined his entry. I ain't worried about them.
You're not worried about Finn. No, you'll be fine. Finn, you're getting it.
Luke will take him out turn 1.
I've
already paid him.
Oh, you paid him?
Yeah.
Well, doesn't Luke owe you money for not?
He owes me as well.
He does owe you, so yeah, exactly that. No, so race 3 was much the same. Phil clean sweep really on his class wins and rookies, and it was pretty much similar sort of thing down the order. Shout out to my rider rep brethren, Mr. Maud. Was quite happy with his lap time. I think he wanted to try and dip into the 56s, but he gets another chance at it soon. And everybody was. I think we had. Did we have DNF?
Crashes there,
Max lost a chain, didn't he? Max McRae lost his non-O-ring chain. It snapped less than 12 hours after a conversation with me about X-ring chains.
Mine were alright.
You run one of them, don't you, Mark?
Yeah, mine were alright. I'm flying, wasn't I?
Yeah.
You know what I
They
mean?
look thin. So much thinner than a standard chain.
Max is a bit rough on the old throttle. Chain probably can't take it.
Probably had too much slack on it, knowing him or something.
It was too tight and he popped it.
Didn't allow for the C3 weight on it.
No. Jordan Butler had an off as well. Yeah, so he missed out on an opportunity to step on the box for that one. But that was a decent race. And then I think race 4 was pretty much again same sort. It wasn't really the same. It was the weather was coming in, wasn't it? And we had
got blown off.
It was very windy.
So light, the wind blew me.
Is that how it worked?
Yeah.
Right.
Totally.
Okay.
Didn't pull the front brake too hard at all.
No, didn't look like it in the video. You can almost hear the gust of wind just take your front wheel away. How it only got it only got yours and not the 28 other people who finished. But
I thought I like to share it around.
Let someone else have a podium. Fair play.
Yeah, everyone's saying, "Oh, Sunday, getting on, a bit tired."
You're all heart, you are.
You know what I mean? Who owes me a drink after that one? Who did I give the podium to? Martin Dello.
Martin Dello owes you a drink.
Me a drink at Alton, mate.
Well, don't Ben Round and Adrian Kershaw owe you a drink because you was about to have them and all, weren't you?
I was on their case.
Yeah, I did think so.
I could smell blood. Then I smelt my own blood.
Luke won it. Adrian second. I come third overall. Ben Round come second in C2. Adrian won C1. Pete Woodall C2 third place, and then obviously Martin Dello C1 third place. So all of the
Where did Max McRae come?
Max McRae came.
Got to add this on.
5th in class.
Where was Abby? Oh, hello, look.
Oh,
really?
1/1000th of a second behind him at the line.
Really, boy?
That's a bit close.
She's coming.
Ian Carter won C3. C2 was John Ashmead, who's a Bemsee instructor, really sort of getting to know his CB properly. Decent lap time as well, 56 dead.
Nice.
Phil Ianson won his rookie class, and then Colt was behind him for C3 third. So actually, pretty much all of the podium spots were at the top of the overall results, apart from the second and third rookies.
That's good then.
Yeah, so it just goes to show that the speed is there. In that last race, the top of the classes were all at the top of the race, which is interesting. And Jordan Butler came third, and Ben Parkinson came second in rookies. So well done to everybody on all your podiums.
New lap record.
There was a new lap record.
New lap record.
54.3 or something like that. 54.3.43.
What was it last
54.343.
What was it last year?
54.5, Adrian. So a couple of tenths down. I didn't get into the 54s. It was a bit shit. But
nearly. 55.06.
Yeah, I was like very, very close. But it is what it is. We'll take it. When you wake up on Saturday morning at 4 a.m. like this, thinking, "Oh my God, I'm going to be so bad," and then you come away like that, it's not too bad. But I was having performance anxiety. I smashed myself up there. What do you expect? It is what it is. But yeah, thanks very much to Mr. Rob Carr, who came down and was helping everybody out as usual, tinkering and helping rookies and non-rookies.
Chris was as well, wasn't he?
Chris was there helping everybody as usual.
Sidekick.
They loaded your van up and all. They helped.
I got told afterwards. Yeah, thanks guys, appreciate it. Yeah, just real quick as well, I forgot to say thanks to all the medics as well and marshals, because obviously, you know, they do a mega job, don't they? Especially when you need them for stuff like that. So
I mean, without them, you'd still be in the gravel.
I'd still be lying there, yeah.
You'd still be there in truth, like lost, dizzy.
Yeah, exactly.
The medic stuff are next level, aren't they?
Yeah.
And if anyone wants to donate to the Ben Fund, that all helps towards medical kit and stuff as well. So the raffle to race that Jake Anderson and I's raffle to race, there is a donation to the Ben Fund, and you get a chance to win a race entry for a tenner, which actually was a Thunderbite 500 rider at the weekend. It was Calvin Grimes won the prize. So well done to Calvin for spending a tenner and getting a ticket.
Sold all your tickets for the next one now? They sold out?
Yes, they are. They're all gone. So no more tickets for the next one. But the next one will go on, I can't even remember when. To be honest with you, I don't really need to promote it on the podcast because pretty much
sells out straight away.
Most of the people on the with tickets are Thunderbite 500 riders, MRO 600 riders, and then a spat of the other class people, and some officials also do put their names down that have got race licenses as well. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So also we had the Open 500 as well, didn't we? Was there many entered into that then?
Yeah, there was a few CBs that were sort of as overflow because obviously Thunderbite 500 grid was full. Tucker did it on his. I think he was just getting extra seat time.
Yeah.
And then there was a couple of other guys. I can't remember who it was.
Rookies, wasn't there?
I think there was a couple of rookies. Hang on, I will tell you. So it was a guy called Simon Crack, Paul Beard. I think actually did race in. No, he was at No Limits at the weekend as well. I saw his name at No Limits. John Hamilton. And obviously then, James Tucker. And then I was on Chris Caford's open bike because Andy's wasn't ready. And it went all right. I tried to go with the ridiculous ZX4 RRs with the little young superstars on it, and it weren't happening. I just can't get used to I couldn't get used to that bike in such a short space of time. It's totally.
I can imagine it feels different.
It's weird to ride, mate, because you've got so much tyre available, so much grip.
Yeah.
But the pegs were low for me. Doesn't really work with my style. I was ruining my boots. It was on a high seat unit. I'm used to a low. The brakes are so powerful that every time I braked, my body weight just wanted to fly over the front of the bike, and I'm so used to being much further in the bike that
you need
to
have proper practice on it.
It needed a bit more setup time, but I know that we changed the gearing every time I rode it. So the from Saturday qualifying, I had one set of gearing. Saturday race 1, I had one set of gearing. Sunday, I had different gearing. So I was changing it constantly. And then the final gearing went back to standard CB gearing because I was like, in my head, I was like, just ride it like a normal CB and utilise the fact that you've got more brakes and more grip, and the more speed can be managed by that. And it did kind of work. I know that Chris went to a track day on Thursday on it and put it in like the 53s. So I think with a bit more time in it, the bike's got even more in it for sure.
Yeah.
But
But that ain't the one you normally ride anyway, is it?
No, it's supposed to be Andy. So we'll see what happens when Andy's gets finished and we get out on that and see what happens. But no, Open was good. It was a nice big grid, fun to chase down. I was chasing down Hayden Smith on a KR1S Kawasaki, which was fun because it's like a proper cool little two-stroke, and I'm chasing him down on a posh Just Eat pizza delivery bike, which was good crack. It was fun. I went faster on the stocker. Just goes to show, like if you're used to that's on Dunlops versus super coursers versus big suspension versus big brakes versus 65 horsepower. You're used to what you're used to. It just takes a while to get your head round. And obviously, I've ridden the stocker so much that when you're sat on a CB, you think it's a CB, so you're not then using it how it's supposed to be. But comfy. But we'll see what happens. But so that was that. So the weekend went pretty well, and now we are post round 1, both No Limits and Bemsee, and we're off to Alton Park next weekend. And Alton Park last year was eventful for me in that my bike didn't work. You had a good round, but you crashed, didn't you? Actually, and
in the last race,
in the last race, you was all right. Nothing like the last one. And you didn't race CB at Alton Park.
No,
you was on the SV. fucking soon drop that, didn't you? We say this all the time.
Parked it.
Park that up. So you're looking forward to it on the CB?
Yeah, I am, mate. Definitely.
What's the aim?
Podium.
To not crash. Nah.
Lap time wise, any idea?
158 maybe would be really good. Like to set myself a target.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, why not?
Be nice.
Yeah, that's your personal best, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah, 158. Yeah.
Nice. Have you been back since? Did you do any track days?
You've done the
Oh, you did a
thing there, didn't you? Before
What?
the season, you went there on that rainy day, didn't you? This year.
Yeah, the start. Yeah, in February. So I wasn't doing that kind of time. It was.
But you was running.
Rain.
You was giving that other bike a go, weren't you?
Yeah, the other bike. Yeah, I've been riding that. The
you
grey
checked the
bike,
long range forecast and you thought you'd get yourself a cheeky bit of wet practice in there, being the the wet riding demon that you are.
No, I think I just fluked. But, yeah. I've been using the grey one just because I'm sick of crashing the bikes. Obviously, having to repair them. I thought if I crash that one, I'm not that bothered about maintaining it as much, and the other one's just at the engine running, so I need to ride that first before I start crashing that one, really.
So if you go there, are you taking both? Because you're near.
No, just the one bike. Yeah, I can never fit them in the van, so I can't be bothered.
So what are you taking?
The grey one again.
Oh, you are, yeah.
Yeah.
So what? You're not going to ride the other one anymore? Just keep it pretty?
Yeah, I will, but I just want to do a track day on it first. Obviously, I'm not going to get a chance somewhere before next weekend.
No.
If I get out next weekend, I'll be happy.
Was that what Seven Sisters were for then? On the
Seven?
3 sisters.
3 sisters.
3.
No,
there were 7 of them.
It was just to just a bit of practice, wasn't it? Between Brands and Alton Park. Brands and Alton. Yeah, that was literally it.
So Donington then for number 1 bike.
I'll definitely should be able to get out before then. Yeah, I can't wait to try that one.
Any estimations? Anyone want to make some predictions for Alton
Well, I
Park?
know Kershaw's good there.
Kershaw is good there.
Yeah, I can't remember what. I'm assuming Luke will be. I can't
Ben
remember.
Rand like down there?
Ben's good there. Yeah. Phil will be good. Phil's good. Obviously, the rookies. I reckon he'll probably win that one because he's decent around Alton Park. Who else is there? I think Max was all right till he crashed last year. I think he was good there.
Yeah, he was decent.
Yeah, so it'd be the usuals, but he should be good.
So we've got new people turning up. Not necessarily new completely, but we've got some new names since Brands at least. So we have Joe Holdsworth. Brian Murphy's back.
Oi, oi! Shout out, Big Brian.
Danny Goff is...
Isn't he?
Yeah, he's fast, mate. They don't even know what's about to happen to them all.
Elbow down.
Danny Goff's back. G-Force Motorcycles, big up. Jamie Horner is returning. Max Sylvester. I think his brother did a bit of BSB stuff, but the pair of them raced at Cadwell last year. No Limits from memory. Philip. I don't remember age. Yeah, I think it was like 43s, 42s around Cadwell, so he's decent.
Right, yeah.
Fuck off then.
Yeah, you can fuck off now. Philip Tanson, not heard that name before. Bobby Campbell. I think Bobby Campbell raced last year with us a bit, from memory. Who else we got? James Fitzsimmons.
Jim's son, yeah.
Jim's son. James Hayes is a newcomer. Joe Baldry, Big Joe. Good to have him there. He's mates with Max Maud and Cy Finch and Pete Woodall and them lot. Lee Threffel is making his illustrious return to Bemsee.
Speaking to him today, he's not even got his bike built yet. So he's wants to give himself a task. So he's building a bike now.
It's all built and done.
No. I think
That's
it's
his open bike, isn't it?
Building a bike now, ready for next weekend or whatever it is. Yeah. So he's gonna be
from scratch.
Yeah. In at the deep end. But if there's anyone that can do it, Lee's going to be able to pull that together pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be pretty as well.
Yeah.
Richard Dwyer is back. Big Rich. Welcome back.
Hey.
And James Llewellyn is returning. Will also be quick. Does like Alton Park.
Yeah.
Hasn't ridden his CB much though. I did Donington last year.
Yeah.
He's been riding 600 a lot. He's also at Oliver's Mount the week after Alton on a CB and on his 600, so should be interesting to watch. Hopefully I won't see much of him in CB 500 and he'll be behind me. Finn Chalk is also making his return to Bemsee Donington Park. Finn goes well everywhere, so yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, so some new names turning up. Should be fairly decent. We've got a full packed grid. I think predictions wise, I think all of them people will be there. Obviously Luke will be there, and if Max is on form, he goes well at Alton Park. Adrian will be good. Max Sylvester, I would imagine, is probably not too bad. Isn't Jim's boy quite quick as well?
Yeah, apparently. I think he rode 600s or something. I think he does well on them. So if he gets used to the bike, he was at the the wet day we were on about in February. He was there, getting used to the CB. So yeah, if he's got used to it by now, then yeah, I imagine he'll be decent.
I mean, last year we had amazing weather. Like
decent last year,
brilliant. Yeah,
really
beautiful
good. Like,
weekend. Yeah,
I think if we got anything like that,
yeah,
next weekend it'd be an absolute
T-shirt weather, wasn't it?
Oh, it was beautiful blue skies, warm. Yeah, really good. So fingers crossed we can have some more of that this year, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for between now and Alton Park. I don't really know if anyone's got anything else to say. Say your piece now.
I'm looking forward to the journey.
You're looking forward to the journey.
Can't wait.
You love that journey.
Oh,
it's a good
yeah.
drive.
Hey, you can't grumble. I had it, didn't I? The other way. So
You don't fucking remember
enjoy
it.
it, lads.
You don't remember it. You don't remember coming down here.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it that much, you deleted it from your memory.
Yeah, that is the worst part of that weekend. That was even worse than the crash, honestly.
It's not that fucking bad. I'm headed.
I had a nightmare journey there last year. Do you remember I turned up really late, Mark?
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
it the
Punched tyre, didn't you? Something.
tyre went, didn't it, on the inside?
Yeah.
You fucking love a drama. I'm looking forward to hearing all about your trip up. Got to be honest. But yeah. Well, we might be in the garage. We don't know. It's too early to tell. We'll all be together. So if all of you lot want to come and say hello, you know where we are. Use the support chat. Thanks to Checker Flag Images. Thanks to SF Parts, Austin Jacobs. Thanks to everybody at Bemsee, all the staff, medics, marshals, technical team, everybody that helps make our class work like clockwork, club secretary, all of you. Thanks a lot. Cheers for all your help and support. Thanks to Helmet City for supporting the podcast. Don't forget, you can go over to Helmet City and get 15% off your order using Pod15 discount code. I think it's 15%. It must be if it's Pod15. So thanks Dean Carver and Helmet City for all your help as well. We really appreciate that. And look forward to seeing everybody at Alton Park next weekend for some fun in the sun. Fingers crossed. But yeah, thanks very much, guys.
Yes,
See you later.
See you later.